400 degree carbon dioxide from Jeebus, 300,000 degrees Celsius. That's got to be a glitch. We've literally created fusion inside of this air conditioner. This air conditioner is now the sun. What's up, guys? My name is Khan and we're back today in Stationeers. It's been a long time since we've played Stationeers, and you might have noticed the base is a little bit different. Now, the devs added the hunger mechanic, and as if this game didn't have enough things that were already trying to kill you, now you can also starve to death. So I actually restarted the save world mainly because they gave you a little bit more organic supplies. They gave you a few extra cereal bars. But as you can see on the right side, our hunger is at 0, and this is unfortunately the last cereal bar we have. So we're just going to consume this and get the hunger back up before we die here. Now we're basically left with some potatoes, a carton of eggs, some wheat, some corn, some ferns. So we have to start growing stuff. That's going to be the big thing, and I think that's what we're going to try and do this episode. So eggs I'm not going to deal with yet because we're eventually going to have to hatch, I guess, chickens somehow and get more eggs. But we're going to try and grow some potatoes. And to do that, I've set up this sort of airlock room. So I don't actually have a working airlock yet. We've just kind of jammed the doors open. But we've got this room here completely sealed off, completely covered in glass. And hopefully we can set up some sort of a little greenhouse in here and try growing a few things. So we're going to get started on it right away before we run out of hunger. In order to grow stuff, I did do a little bit of reading. And we need carbon dioxide. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get carbon dioxide. We're gonna take this tank and we're gonna drop it here, and then we're gonna grab the wrench, and we should be able to just connect this up. There we go. So then if we ignite the furnace, oxide ice. Okay, perfect. There we go. So now the furnace is burning like crazy. 52,000 psi or kPa. Holy cow. So we're gonna pressurize this tank because the furnace, basically, I've set up a really simple furnace. It's got one hookup that goes out, which is off currently, and then one hookup going to the tank, which is on. And hopefully we can fill this tank up. Now the cool thing is we can use our handy dandy device here and measure what the air temperature is. Okay, weird. Oh, it's measuring what's in the furnace. That's cool. So it's 69% CO2. So yeah, so we should be able to get some of that into here once that equalizes. This is incredibly high pressure, 36,000. It hasn't exploded yet. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, and then while that's working, let's build some hydroponics. So we need hydroponics trays, which we've got here. So we need some iron. We're just going to eject the iron out of the auto lathe. So I did go and gather some resources. I did smelt steel. I basically got caught up to where we were in the last set of episodes, which was a long time ago. But now I've decided, you know what, we've got all the layout a little bit better. It's all on this open platform. We're gonna try and work on just this one small area. We've got a power generation station here. We've also got a solar panel there for this set of stuff. So we've got 2 solar panels already set up, which is kind of nice. So we have 5 potatoes. Let's try building 5. I think that'll be more than enough. Now, I believe we have to put water into these, so we're going to need to find some ice, make some water, put water in a tank, and then hook the tank up into these somehow. So they need water and carbon dioxide in an atmosphere is what I've heard. Okay, so let's turn that off. That's good. Okay, yeah, so we'll just lay these out, and I don't know if it matters where. We'll just, we'll just put them over here for now, I guess. Something like this. Okay, so that'll be our growing facility. Right, now let's test the air supply here. So this thing is still burning like crazy. That's gonna burn for a while. I did put a lot of fuel in it. This is probably about to explode. We'll grab it and we'll put it in the greenhouse. And we can actually open the tank up. So I just want to see. Hold on, let's manually close the greenhouse here. So we'll just grab this, force close the airlock. There we go. Yeah, so if we open this up, what do we get out of it? Portable tank increase. Okay, so we'll let that bleed all the pressure out of it, which I guess is going to pressurize this room. I really don't know. That there aren't too many. There's a few like Reddit threads and stuff that you can read, and a few different forums, but there's nothing really terribly official. So I mean, your guess is as good as mine at this point. I tried reading as much as possible, but I also like to try and, discover a few things for myself as well. That's what makes this game really enjoyable. Okay, so we're at like 3,900. Is it going to equalize the pressures? It's probably just going to bleed this tank. Doesn't this seem like, it seems like it's all leaking out, but I feel like that's just the animation. All right, well, let's measure what's coming on here. So we've got 49.750 kPa. Okay, so the pressure's not too high. 664 degrees Celsius is a problem. We're basically inside an oven right now. 39% CO2 though. Okay, so that's good. So that's actually pretty good. We need to cool this place down. Okay, so you know what? So that'll work. Let's decrease this. Let's close the tank. Let's go put it back on the fuel canister there. Let's grab. Let's drop you. Let's pry this back open here.
Temperature high.
Yeah, temperature high. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Okay, we're gonna bleed that out. Don't worry. We've got this. Temperature high. Okay, so that's gonna be a problem. Is the fact that we're basically using car exhaust to grow plants. Okay, well that's fine. The game started us off with an air conditioner, so we're just gonna grab our air conditioner. Where's the air conditioner? Here we go. We'll just put this inside, right? And then like this thing, we'll just turn it on and it'll cool down the whole oven. That seems totally feasible. Okay, perfect. So we've got that. We've got this. That's an oxygen tank. We don't need that. We need to set up the airlock now. So let's set up the airlock really quickly. Apparently to do that, we need construction kit consoles. We need an active vent and sensors. Yes, we need an active vent, and we put the active vent in here apparently, which I can't mount it to the wall. There, look at that. And we can even just curve this straight up like so. All right, excellent. Vent to the floor, pipe like that. We'll grab this this pipe, we'll put it back in the other bin. We have like less than a day to get this whole thing done. All right, airlock control in. Check. Need a gas sensor. Check. We're gonna hook that up right next to the active vent. Because why not? Okay, now we need to wire everything together. All right, so I'm not entirely sure if this is hooked up right, but we have the power hooked into this, which is also hooked into both doors, which is also hooked into an active vent, which is also hooked into the airlock controller, which we can turn on. Does that work? That doesn't do anything. Of course, forgot to turn on the main power switch, which would help the whole process. So here we go. So we've got our airlock control. So mode control setup, airlock. Do I set it all? Oh, I guess I select all of them like that, because those are all the things we use. Area power control, yeah, don't need that. And then pull out the data disk. Okay, so cycle to interior.
Hunger critical.
Hunger, yeah, no, of course. We don't have any pressurization. Cancel pressurize, cycle to exterior. Okay. Okay, so this is working. This is good. Perfect. Okay, so we don't have any pressure on the inside. That's the current problem. Airlock is currently pressurizing. Well, it's not going to be able to pressurize when there's nothing in there for it to pressurize with. So let's just deconstruct that window. Sometimes you just need to open up a window, you know, let yourself in. It's fine. And then we'll drag this tank in. Okay, and we'll put this down here and we'll reattach this window. There we go. Now we can open the tank up and hopefully not seal ourselves in this room forever. Okay, so there we go, and it's gonna get really hot in here, so let's turn on the air conditioner. No, I want to set cold. Set cold. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna do. Let's see how this goes. Pull out our handy dandy 633 degrees. It's still pretty hot in here. The airlock is pressurizing, but will the airlock, can it let us out?
Temperature high.
Yeah, I know the temperature's high. We're probably just gonna die from the temperature here. 630 degrees. It's not, oh, 14,000 degrees? Holy cow, what the heck? 23,000 degrees on the air conditioner, 24,000 degrees. Holy cow, okay. Pretty sure this air conditioner would be melting right now. We're flat up inside an oven. We can't grow anything in here. It is getting colder though. The air conditioner is doing its job. It is making it 32,000 degrees Celsius. Holy cow, man. It's at 50 kPa. Like, is it expecting... Does it need to be higher than 50 kPa? Is that really, like, we need to be up... I guess atmosphere is 101 kPa. So I guess we don't have enough atmosphere. We're gonna get another tank of this stuff. We're gonna fill up another tank of the gas. Cycle to exterior. Okay, close the airlock. Depressurize. Yeah, we'll do that. It won't pressurize though because we don't have enough gas in there. Okay, that's the issue. So let's put you down on top of here. 5. Let's get this guy. Let's wrench you up. Okay, you're gonna fill back up again. Good stuff. We're gonna starve to death, but that's okay. Let's just try not to move and watch this thing pressurize. Let's go find some ice real quick and hopefully, again, not run out. This is like the game of how do we not run out of stuff. I've been around here mining a lot of different things. I've never actually really done a big search for a lot of ice. It's very minimal ice so far. Okay, another big pit. The sun's, of course, going down because, you know, what else would this game be if the sun didn't keep going down? Ice. Okay, here we go. This is a big field, so let's just grab all this real quick. Okay, it's 34, 40, whatever. 50, yeah. So we should have more than enough here. We got a stack in a bit. All right, so now we got to make some water. Okay, so we got to just... Is this thing still running? No, it's of course not. It ran out of battery. My goodness, just another fantastic problem we've got going on here. Okay, so we have no battery for our... Oh man, how are we gonna do this? Okay, we've got no battery for the... Oh god, we need a battery for this thing. We have no battery for the air conditioner. It's still 500 degrees in there. Okay, what has a battery? Anything that we can take? This is all just so stupid. Okay, come on, cycle to interior. Cancel pressurize. Doesn't matter, it'll just force us in. Okay, we'll grab this, swap the battery out. Okay, that's a large battery too, so hopefully that'll last a little bit longer. Okay, let's cycle to exterior. Depressurize the room. We're going to keep depressurizing though to save the air. That battery looks like it's about to die. The suit battery, of course it's going to die. Why wouldn't it? We're literally starving to death. Okay, that's great. It's great. We've got like 1 potato. We're going to eat 1 more potato.
Hunger, caution.
Yeah, hunger, caution. Okay, that's good. We need power. Of course, it's dark out. Can't do anything. This tank is useless. If we have the tank hooked up with water into the hydroponics, it should feed water into the trays, and then we just have to like take the trays and feed. I don't know. I really don't know. Put plant potatoes and hopefully not. I see so many comments of people who are like, oh yeah, my plants all just died, and that's pretty much what I think is gonna happen here. Okay, so that's all. We're just gonna put a thingy there. Pretty sure all our plants are gonna die, and if they do, I really don't know how to solve the problem. Okay, cycle to exterior. Okay, so here we go. So this thing is pretty much set, so we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna turn that valve on. Is this guy wrenched on? No. Is this decreased to 0? Decrease that to 0 so it's not bleeding any pressure. Wrench this guy on. Okay, just like that. And then we're gonna grab the other belt. Gonna grab the ice that we've collected, and we're gonna put the ice in the furnace. Right? Is that doing anything? It is. Okay, so that should be filling up with like water vapor, right? If we take out our environmental atmosphere detector, can we see that? Portable tank, H2O 34%. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's 34% water from ice. Okay. It's got some other stuff in there which might pollute the whole thing. Eventually, you know what we're gonna need? We're gonna need a whole system of pipes set up with all the different gases. There's like, what, 6 different gases there? We need all those different gases just to be, you know, individually piped and have, like, you can set up filters so that each one has different filters. Okay, so this is good. This tank is full of stuff. This furnace is full of stuff. Pressure's, okay, pretty much done. So let's just swap this belt out again. Perfect. Grab the tank. Put the tank on here. Okay. And then we just need to wrench the tank in. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. I think this is it. I'm not sure. Can I check? Hydroponics has H2O 35%. Temperature is still 410 degrees in here. Are you even trying? There's got to be a better way to get carbon dioxide than 400 degree carbon dioxide from Jeebus 300,000 degrees Celsius. That's got to be a glitch. we've literally created fusion inside of this air conditioner. This air conditioner is now the sun. It is so powerful. I mean, we should be using this for power. How is it not? Okay, that's 394 degrees. Well, I guess we're just gonna wait until the temperature gets down, which is going to take a long time because it's apparently ticking at 0.1. Alright, so we're just going to turn off everything and turn off this and turn off that, and hopefully we will be back with some potatoes very soon. Alright, so to speed up the cooling down process, I brought in my only air supply. So we're basically, I refilled the air tank just to be sure, and we're basically bleeding our only air supply here. We're going to increase the pressure a little bit in here, 37 kPa there in the top right, and we're dropping the temperature a lot faster. Air conditioner's still running. Looks like the battery on it's going to run out. We're going to need to swap out the battery. This battery is also low charge. Everything is just going great. All right, let's turn this off for now. Now the plants are going to consume carbon dioxide in the room, and they're going to produce oxygen. So eventually we're going to have to build a piping system that pumps the oxygen out of the room and pumps carbon dioxide back into the room. But we're going to have to set it up with a proper temperature and stuff, so that we're not burning the entire room. But really, we need to automate this room a little bit better once we've got the grow up going. This game is very difficult. You have to deal with everything. So we're gonna have pressure regulators, pressure sensors. We're gonna have to make sure we're monitoring how much carbon dioxide is in the room. We wanna keep it, you know, around 10% so that you can walk in there with your helmet off and not die. The rest can be nitrogen, and then we need some oxygen in the room. The plants, of course, are going to produce oxygen, and then we're going to have more plants, and it's just going to be a nightmare, guys. But this is like the first priority is got to be getting this automatic greenhouse, and we'll have some external tanks and stuff for all the gases that we'll need. We need to do automatic solar panel tracking too, probably hook both of these power systems into one. There's just so much work to do, and like I'm currently worried about dying. Once we get a food supply, though, I think we'll be in a good shape, and we can actually start worrying about other things. Okay, so this, you know, let's just grab this battery. Who cares? All right, we're gonna run inside here real quick. We'll cycle to interior. Yeah, don't care. Cancel the pressurize, because it's just gonna fill this room with gas anyways. 34, 147 degrees. It is still very toasty in here. Let's swap these batteries out. All right, well, the sun is coming up. I've drained the entire oxygen supply into this room, but I think we've got a good mix here. I'm hoping this works. If not, we might have to reload the save, and of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You guys are usually pretty good at correcting all my mistakes in the comments, so I'm sure someone's going to tell me there's a much easier way to get carbon dioxide into a room and not have to have an air conditioner running 24/7 to bring it down from 300 degrees. So let me know, of course, what tips and tricks you guys have, but you know, I think we're getting good here. 62.5 degrees. I mean, plants can grow in 60 degrees, right? I mean, probably not. All right. Why are you yellow? Does that mean you just don't work anymore? Is it portable air conditioner pressure?
Power critical.
Are you actually, like, you're just broken now? Well, you know what? I guess that's it. We're totally screwed here. We'll put it back inside. Maybe we burnt it out, running it inside an oven. So moral of the story is, I don't think you can grow plants with your car exhaust. Kind of thought it was gonna work, but definitely gonna need some advice on how to do this a little bit better. But anyways, let's just bring this back in here. It's currently flashing an error. I don't even understand what that's all about. Let's just grab this, put it in here. Come on. Yeah, you know what? Like, it don't even care anymore. Okay, we're gonna turn you on. You're still flashing an error. We got 0% hunger. It's 63 degrees. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like this is just gonna wilt. The soybean looks wilted. Yeah, no, that's not good.
Health low.
Health low. Oh, perfect. No, that's good. We're low on health. You know what? Potato looks wilted. Potato has no sunlight. The potato's thirsty. It's not thirsty. It's just way too freaking hot. Well, you know what? I guess we're just gonna end up dying. I'm gonna read up more on this. This is definitely good. It's definitely got water. The water's good. I mean, I think the water's good. Oh, the water's 152 degrees Celsius. No wonder the plants are dying. We're basically giving them boiling water. You can't grow plants in boiling water in a boiling atmosphere. All right, well, I gotta figure out, this air conditioner obviously sucks. It's broken now. So that's just garbage. We're going to die is how this episode's going to end. But I am going to reload a different save. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know how to actually grow plants if you guys do play this game. And if not, I'm going to have to try and figure this out on my own and figure out how to get cold carbon dioxide into this room and cold water. Because obviously this furnace water car exhaust system didn't work. And now we're going to basically just starve to death. We're just going to open the mask.
Pressure critical.
And that'll be the end of that. So we're gonna have to try this again some other time, and I will of course keep doing it. I do want to figure out how to get the growing stuff. I feel like if we can get past the growing hurdle, everything else will be easy. Once we have a constant food supply, then we can deal with filtering stuff and everything else. But in the meantime, make sure you hit those buttons down below, and as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time.